guys. It's Thursday already. I can't believe it. And just out for a walk, obviously. The house is coming along, but I'm really sick of unpacking. But my goal for today is to get at least a corner of the office set up so I can start filming topic videos. I just found my tripod, and I don't know where my battery charger is for my big camera, so who knows, I may not be able to do those for a little while depending on how charged the battery is in there. But I'm looking forward to getting started with some filming in that way. I did a couple of unboxings myself yesterday and the day before, and it just wasn't as fun without filming it. So today's supposed to be a hotter day in Flagstaff, 91, but it's supposed to be 107 in Camp Verde and 109 in Phoenix, so that won't be very bad. And our apartment, because it gets heavily shaded, which is going to be a bummer in the winter, but it doesn't get that hot, so that's good. John and I are loving the location of the apartment where we live. I mean, the apartment itself is nice, but it, I mean, it's small, but it's nice. But it's right in this little area where there's lots of shops and restaurants, and there's a Whole Foods. And so last night when John got home from work, got home early, and so we walked over to Whole Foods and just got salads from the salad bar. So that was kind of nice, you know, instead of just like, oh, let's eat out. We have some stuff in the refrigerator, like some batches of pickles that I made that were not actually officially canned, so they had to be kept refrigerated, and they're kind of hogging up space in the smaller than usual refrigerator we have in our apartment. So we need to eat up some of that stuff that's just sort of taking up space being stored, so that I can, you know, go and do some grocery shopping and, you know, really start doing some cooking. I feel like I'm limited on what I can make, because I'm limited on what I can bring home and put in my refrigerator. And I don't have to go to the grocery store every single day, but that's kind of what I've been doing every few days, is going to the grocery store and getting stuff to cook for the next few days. But it's coming along. We will get settled in. And I mean, what is it today? The 21st of June. Hey guys, so we're eating at Pita Jungle, which is a restaurant right near the apartments where we live. It's a great place to be able to get, it's been weird, Don, to get stuff that's like vegetarian, vegan, that kind of thing. I'm getting the Mediterranean antipasto platter that has baba ganoush, tzatziki, falafel, dolmades, which are like grape leaves wrapped around some rice mixture sort of a thing. Yeah, stuff like that. It's really good. So here is my, well, John got a black bean burger and some garlic potatoes. And mine is, this is baba ganoush, this is hummus, this is tzatziki, this is the falafel, these are the grape leaf things, some feta, and some, why can't I think of that? What's that called? Tabbouleh, yeah. So this is real yummy. And it comes with pita bread, some vegetable slices. I love this. Hi guys, it's Saturday. I'm heading over to PetSmart to get Monica a harness. That little dress harness that she had, or has, is just kind of too warm. It covers up too much of her body, and she gets really hot, so I figured I would just get her a harness that allows a little bit more air on her body. I figured that would be helpful to her. So I'm doing that, and running a couple of other little errands. I am hoping that when I get back to the apartment, John will have there's this little den area. You'll see it when I do the apartment tour. But I'm hoping that he will have that set up. He was going to use part of my desk in the office as his area. And he just had a bunch of junk he hadn't organized or anything. And then he decided he wanted to use the den for his space. So now that I know that, it means that I have more options for how to organize the office. And so I'm hoping he has his stuff out of the office when I get back, because I'm kind of at a place with the apartment that I'm stuck, where I don't know how to organize stuff until he moves his stuff out. He was just sort of using the den as another, you know, kind of a junk room. So I needed space. So I needed him to, I was telling him, you need to clear out the den so I can use it to organize some stuff. And then he said, well, I think I want to use that for my space. So, okay, that's great. Get your stuff out of the office then. So I just have craft supplies and some different things. I'll show you how I'm sort of organizing that stuff. There's so much less storage space in this apartment. We had 8 closets, I think, in our house, and in this place we have 4. And so, is it 4? 1, 2, 3 and sort of 4. One of the closets has a water heater in it, so there's not a lot of space in there. Yeah, we have my cleaning lady, who I used for years when we lived in Flagstaff before, is going to be coming on Tuesday, and so the goal is to have the whole apartment set up and organized by the end of the weekend, at the very latest Monday, so that when she comes, that she can, you know, she doesn't have a bunch of junk to clean around. And so I suppose it's good that we have that as a, you know, as our drop dead date, so that we can get that done. It's been warm in Flagstaff, warm for Flagstaff. I think the other day it was 91. Flag usually does not get very hot. Usually there's about 3 weeks before the monsoon hits, around the first part of July, where it will go into the 90s, like around 93 or something. It hasn't gotten that hot, and I think today it's supposed to be 88. So really beautiful day, and I'm really excited about, just anxious, I guess I should say, to just start, you know, just start living my life and doing things that, you know, I would normally be doing. But I'm spending all my time getting the apartment ready, and so I'm just going to be really happy to get all of that organized so that I can just start doing life stuff. I mean, I planted some flowers. That was probably the closest to being something that I want to do. But and walking and stuff, and I'm doing yoga every day. I've got this thing called the 3-week yoga retreat that I got before we moved, and then, or actually I got it before I got my foot surgery, and then I had to obviously not do anything like that. So those are really the only normal kind of things that I've been doing, and I'll be able to kind of, you know, get into my regular routine of life once the apartment is ordered. Okay guys, let me show you Monica's new harness. She's probably only going to be able to wear this thing for a month or so before she outgrows it. But it came in, like, what was the size range? 16 to 18, and she measures 17. And so I was just afraid that if I got one that was bigger than this, that she'd slip out of it. The good news is, though, because most harnesses are pretty expensive, ones like this are, you know, $20 to $35, and I did not want to spend that much money on something she was going to outgrow. And so this one was listed as being $2.47 in the clearance bin, and then it was actually cheaper than that, so it was like $1.97. So it worked for now. This is my lunch today. It's a leftover. John and I got this from Pita Jungle, and we just put it in the refrigerator, and he scooped some of it out for lunch, and I'm having what's left It's a cilantro jalapeno hummus that I'm having with some pita bread. Okay, sneak peek of the apartment. I have it mostly put together. You've seen this part before. That's the entryway door. That goes to the laundry room. There's a coat closet there. Kitchen counter has a few things on it that need to be thrown away. Our dining area over here, that room goes to the master bedroom. This over here is a little kind of a den office area of John's. It's very small. He's still working on putting that together. That goes out to our porch. And then here, that's the new couch that we got. And then messy coffee table. The rest of the living room. Got some organizing to do on these bookcases over here. That is the guest bathroom. And then behind this wall is the office, which is not put together at all. But there it is.